liner landing on East Runway. Okay.
One sec.
Wait a minute. Is it Bob Stewart? No.
Yes.
Okay, because there's also a tuba player named Bob Stewart.
Yes, there is.
Who I played with.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. At the North Sea Jazz Festival.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And several other places, too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We are backstage again at the 2026 Iowa City Jazz Festival, getting ready for Mr. Howard Levy and the Howard Levy 4. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Have you been to the festival before? Is this your...
No, I've been here many times, but never played at the festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Good
to have you. Brooklyn native, came to Midwest initially to study at Northwestern.
Yes.
Played piano, actually, starting off with that great big band that Bunky Green and Rufus Reed had over there.
That's right.
And at some point, you took up the harmonica. When did you start that?
That started at the same exact time. I had bought one toward the end of senior year in high school in New York and never sounded like anything. And my very first week at Northwestern, I had a breakthrough and I started actually sounding really good. And it was just the biggest surprise of my life that happened. Yeah.
And then you did something revolutionary with the harmonica that you were probably well known for, the chromatic harmonica.
Well,
explain a little bit of that.
I don't play the chromatic harmonica. I play chromatically on the diatonic harmonica.
Okay.
The chromatic harmonica is the instrument that has the button on it that like Toots Thielemans played and Stevie Wonder and Olivier.
Rio.
God, I can't believe I forgot his name. The Swiss harmonica player who played with Pat Metheny and. God, just totally spaced on his name. Anyway, there's a bunch of great jazz and classical chromatic players like Larry Adler and people like that. But I really was drawn to the sound of the blues through the harmonica, and I didn't really like the way the chromatic sounded. It sounded more like mechanical because you got the button and you can't really bend notes on it. And so I discovered how to play chromatically on the diatonic because I was stubborn. I thought, all these notes that are missing, they have to be on the instrument somewhere. And they were. I devised a new technique to get them. And I couldn't believe I was the first one to do it. There have been a few people who had squeaked out a few notes before me, which I only discovered years and years later. But it never made it into the mainstream of diatonic harmonica playing, which is where you hear all the guys playing blues and country music. Sure. It just never made it there, and so I became a kind of a crusader for that. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. 1988, you hooked up with Bela Fleck. Spent about 4 years initially with him, off and on.
Yes.
After that, I think you had another album in 2011.
Yeah, Rocket Science.
Won a couple of Grammy Awards with the band.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that. How did you become involved with Bela and talk about that experience over those years?
Well, I was playing at the Winnipeg Folk Festival with a band called Trapezoid, and there was a woman in that band named Lorraine Dweezy, and she talked to Bela. It's like, you got to play with Howard. And she was talking to me, you got to play with Bela. So there are all these after parties, and one night she just dragged me down a hall and said, Howard, Bela, play. And we ended up hanging out and playing until 7 in the morning.
Wow.
In my room, and then Bela met Vic and Roy in Nashville, and he was asked to do a TV show in Louisville, and the guy said, put something really wild together. So he put the four of us together, and as soon as we played, it was like very evident that it was a band, and that's how it started.
Was that kind of a very, you all worked together on the music together at one point, or did...
Well, they rehearsed in Nashville, and I just listened to a cassette that he had made practicing, and I came down there, and we just did the TV show like that with really no rehearsal, except for sound check.
Yeah,
and it just like galvanized. It just came together instantly.
Do you ever hook up with these guys these days at all, or?
Oh yeah, I mean we continued touring together until this last summer. And I was supposed to tour with them this winter, but I got really sick. I'm totally fine now, but right before the tour started, so I missed this 21-city tour. Yeah.
You also did some work in the realm of Latin jazz. El Rey, Tito Puente.
Oh yeah.
Talk about your experience with Tito.
Oh, that was fantastic. I was called as a sub because Jorge Dalto, God rest his soul, was stuck in New York City, in a snowstorm, and they called me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had 2 other gigs, and the last one ended 5 minutes before Tito's.
Oh, no.
And I said, look, I can't cancel these other things. I just can't do it. I mean, like, I'll show up, and I negotiated my price, and I showed up. No sound check, nothing. And Tito met me in the hallway backstage, and he was very nervous. He said, well, here's the chart for the first tune, and here, listen to it. I went, okay, I'm cool. I was playing piano, And I said, what about the other tunes? He said, we don't have any charts. They're like Latin jazz. It's like standards and Latin standards. I went, okay. And thank God for the great bass player, Bobby Rodriguez, because I just had a blast, and that's how I met Paquito.
Oh, okay.
And Paquito de Rivera, and I ended up touring with him for a bunch of years, and on piano and standing up for the occasional harmonica solo. Yeah, that was so. It was a very fruitful 2 nights.
So you're a first call piano player as well. Harmonicist.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic. And of course, you're a realm into the classical world with your concerto for diatonic harmonica. Played with the Prague Symphony and a whole lot of talk about your work on that scene.
Well, I got a commission to compose a concerto. It was a funny story because they wanted me to play this orchestra in the Chicago suburbs. We'd like you to play this concerto, written for the chromatic harmonica, of course. And I said, well, I don't really play the chromatic harmonica. I play the diatonic. If you're interested, maybe I could write a concerto for myself. And they went, don't call us, we'll call you. And I never thought about it. And then about 3 months later, I got a call saying, we're really interested in you writing a concerto. And I went, oh, you are? It's like, oh, my God, how do I write a concerto? And so I wrote a concerto. And I ended up performing it about 35 times all over the world and recording with the Czech National Symphony Orchestra in Prague.
Wow.
In 2004, I think it was. And I just wrote my second one for an orchestra in Florida, and this one is inspired by Eastern European music. It's almost entirely in odd time meters, and it's for me on harmonica and piano this time.
Oh.
So it was hard to figure out what to name it because it's not concerto it's not a double concerto or concerto for harmonica and piano. I had to say for harmonica and piano, for single soloist on harmonica and piano, I had to call it that. Because then people wouldn't understand. They'd think there'd be 2 people. Yeah.
Have you performed that quite a bit then, or have you?
No, it's going to premiere this November.
Oh, okay.
And there's some simultaneous playing as well, which I have done quite a bit of.
Well, you've kind of made your name as in another groundbreaking thing, playing the piano and doing harmonica.
Yeah, it's very natural for me because I visualize the harmonica as a piano keyboard when I'm playing. When I close my eyes, that's what I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You've done like 300 albums. Other people, I think 17 of your own over the years, and soundtracks, Hollywood soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
Where do we hear you in the soundtracks?
Well,
What
I haven't
films
done
have
one
you
in a while, but the best one I did was a movie called A Family Thing with the great Robert Duvall and the amazing James Earl Jones, and I was the featured instrument on the soundtrack. So if you see that movie, you'll actually hear me.
Did you get to meet those guys then?
No, it was just I was just in the studio. I met the director, obviously, but that was done after the movie's filmed, and so I recorded that in New York, and I've done a few others and did one with Dolly Parton. That was a lot of fun.
Talk about your work with Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, she is an angel. She is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh man, I because I have such a stylistic breadth that I've been able to play with people from so many different styles on the harmonica, especially. It's an unusual thing. I wrote my memoir actually last year that I include a lot of the stories in because I got tired of telling the stories, and it started during COVID when I had time on my hands, and my wife went, "Well, why don't you actually write all this stuff down?" And I did. It's 453 pages long, and it's called I Speak Music.
Is that out now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we'll have it for sale today.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I just put out my first solo CD in the last 16 years. That just came out. This will be the first time that it's available, and it's not streaming. We just want to sell it at live, and then later this summer we'll start to release it digitally.
Is that the Live in Chicago, or is that?
No, it's a new one.
Brand new one.
It's called. Oh my God, what do I call it? Yes, I know what I call it.
Okay.
It's called Heavy World, and for all you listeners who like wordplay, just think about that for a second. And Howard Levy, Heavy World. It's an anagram of my name.
Oh, okay. All right. That would have taken me a while, but I would have gotten to it eventually. Is that with the Howard Levy 4 then? Or
It
is
is
it different
just
band?
solo. It's just me. And the Howard Levy 4, we started recording an album as well, but we had a very short amount of time, and we have to go back in and work on it some more. So this is some things that I had recorded like 5 or 6 years ago, and in addition, some things I just recorded like last month.
Is that just harmonica or piano and harmonica?
Oh, I'm playing a bunch of different instruments: piano, harmonica, wind instruments, percussion.
Wow.
All sorts of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I play a lot of instruments.
Okay.
I have usually the good manners of not bringing them out in public, and I sing too.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hear your voice this afternoon. Then?
Yes, I'm going to sing
All
one
right.
song,
All right.
which is called Sound Surround, and the first 3 words of that song are "I speak music," so that's why I named my book that.
Okay.
I actually put out a vocal album, but not physically produced. It's just digital, called 12/45. It's 12 songs that I wrote over a 45-year span, and I put them all together. Because a lot of the instrumental pieces that I play, I actually write originally as vocals, and so when I'm playing them, I'm thinking of the words when I'm playing the melodies.
Okay.
So.
Neat.
And because I play much better than I sing. I hope.
Well, talk about the band you're playing with now, the Howard Levy 4. Well, how did you guys get together? Are you living in Chicago now?
Yes, I've lived in the Chicago area for like more than 50 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from New York originally.
Mm-hmm.
I moved there to go to school at Northwestern.
Right.
Went back to New York for a few years and then came back and continued my life there. And it's been great.
Do you play quite a bit around Chicago? Or?
I try not to play too much in the place where I live, but I play somewhat. I play at the Green Mill and do various concerts around at venues in town. And
do you get a lot of people calling you and asking you, and you say no, I don't want to do that?
Sometimes I say no. Yeah. And the band, so Chris Siebel, the guitarist, and we've been playing together for like 23 years as a duo. And in this other band I had called Howard Levy's Acoustic Express, which there's also an album called Time Capsules. It's wonderful. He's an amazing musician. He can play anything, absolutely any style of music. He's virtuosic technique. He's really soulful. He's a killer singer. I'm an amazing musician. And the drummer, Luis Everling, is somebody I've known for many years. He's from Brazil. He's also a great composer. We play one of his tunes in every set. I played on his album called Our Earth years ago. Just a remarkable musician. Really, just everything he plays feels great in whatever style we're in. And I love Brazilian music, so I like having that. Our regular bassist, Joshua Ramos, is not here today.
Okay.
But Josh is Puerto Rican American. Puerto Ricans are Americans. And so he brings a really strong Latin influence as well as super hip jazz player on upright and electric. But today we have an amazing bass player subbing for Josh named Vinny Cabot, who can also is another one of these guys. He can just play anything. And we had one rehearsal and he killed everything very calmly and confidently, just okay. So I'm very proud of the band. And we're gonna be doing a big tour of the Northeast from July 16th through 29th.
Okay.
So you can check levyland.com or any of my social media accounts for that.
And Live in Chicago just came out last year, right?
That was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the EP. That was recorded at the Space in Evanston, which is a wonderful club where we're also going to be playing again on July 10th.
At Space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to get that on my calendar.
Yeah, it's sold out, but
yeah.
I know someone's if you want to get in. Yeah.
What else you got in the mix these days? What can we look forward to?
I hope to play more with Trio Globo. That's one of my very, very favorite things I've ever done. with cellist Eugene Friesen and percussionist Glenn Velez. I don't know.
You had a band called, what was it, Chevrolet Chicago?
Oh, Chevrolet de Chicago, yeah.
Have you done anything more with that?
You know, we had one member pass away and another one become physically incapacitated. There is a live album recorded at the Green Mill about 15 years ago. It's totally ready to be released. And so we're going to come out with that sometime later this year.
Oh.
That was a wonderful, wonderful band with fantastic players. Steve Eisen is a killer tenor player. Ernie Danoff, an amazing guitarist. Joe Rendon, great conga player. It was Latin jazz everything, as I called it. And there were two keyboards. The other guy, Chris Cameron, known as Chicago Hambone, was an incredible B3 player and synthesizers and everything. So, yeah, we really covered a lot of ground. Yeah.
Chicago Hambone.
Yes. You know about him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like the nickname, though.
Yeah, he's a wild person, a fantastic player, and a great trumpet player named Mark Olson, and the timbales player passed away, Ruben Alvarez, who was very well known in the Latin jazz world.
Sure.
And Eric Hochberg on the bass. He's also a great singer. On this new album, he sang a version of Detour Ahead, which was written by Johnny Frigo, who is a dear friend of mine, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you play with Johnny?
A lot.
Great violinist, yeah.
I played with Johnny a lot,
cool.
and I played at his memorial service, too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. He was like 90. Did
he
reach 100?
Lived to be about 90, 91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love his stuff.
He was a treasure.
I didn't realize you played with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for years. We met playing a jingle. I used to play a lot of commercials and sessions in Chicago, and I heard him play, and I went, who is this guy? And he's looking at me like, how is he playing harmonica like that? So we actually put out a 2-song release of 2 tunes that we recorded together in the 80s. I called it Congroovance. And it's with Paul Wertico on drums.
Oh, nice.
And Mike Coker on piano, Eric Hochberg on bass. It's 2 standards, and Johnny and I had a very special rapport. If you listen to My Romance, you'll hear that.
You play with Paul Wertico at all over there?
Paul and I played together all the time in the 80s.
Okay.
He was in my quintet called No Bad Vibes, NBV. We also have a release of music we recorded in the 80s. It's great. And Paul was in the Harmonica Jazz Quartet, too, which was my first album that I put out under my own name. We're good friends, and we haven't played together in a little while, but I'm sure we will again.
Sounds like you have a lot of stuff in the vault.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I actually released 4 albums called From the Vaults.
Oh, okay.
Because I had stuff that I felt too good about to just keep it under wraps. One is an album with Jethro Burns. Homer and Jethro, they were a country comedy team, but they were also fantastic musicians. Jethro was a killer jazz mandolin player.
Okay.
Like any mandolin player you mention his name to, they like genuflect, you know. And so this was the first time we ever played together in our own little band, because we played together with Steve Goodman, actually.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And so that one's called Howard and Jethro. And then there's the NBV album, and then there's one that I call Duets with Friends, with some of the best duets I ever played with anyone, including the late Kelly Sill, fantastic bassist, and a guy named Willie Schwartz, who's a great tabla player, Indian music, tabla and mridangam. Did 2 duets with him, and some duets with Joe Rendon on congos where I played piano, improvised Latin jazz compositions, and one with an incredible pianist that I used to tour with named Anthony Molinaro, who won the Naumburg competition for Best Classical Piano.
Oh, neat.
Playing the Schoenberg Piano Concerto. So he's kind of a smart guy with some chops, and he can also improvise and play jazz. And some of the best duets I've ever played with anyone was with Anthony.
Cool.
So that, and Duets with Friends, and God, there's one more. Which one was it? Oh, God, I can't remember the 4th one. But there are 4. You can find it all on my website. There's so much stuff. That's what I mean. It's like it's easy for me to forget.
Absolutely,
some of it.
I understand.
It's just too much, and gee whiz.
Curious, do you have a nickname?
A nickname?
Hambo, Chicago.
Oh.
Anybody give you a nickname and all over the
Well,
years?
people say all sorts of things about me, but not exactly a nickname. No,
Right.
No.
Well, Howard, it's been fantastic to have you here. And,
Thank you.
Looking forward to the band playing here this afternoon at the Iowa
Thanks.
City Jazz Festival. And good luck in your future endeavors.
Thank
I'm
you
sure
very
there will
much.
be many.
Yeah, thank you. I hope so.
Howard
All right, Bob.
Levy. Well, Howard Levy 4 this afternoon. Could you?